Now, if it's in a religion contradicting the Kaafirs, meaning not praying their prayer, not worshipping their idols, that is definitely an obligation. Not to pray the prayer of the Kaafirs, not to worship what the Kaafirs worship. This is definitely an obligation. All the religion is about this. But to contradict the Kaafirs just like this, anything that the Kafir does, you do the opposite, it has no basis in the Quran or Sunnah. Now, the major hadith that those who say this use is the hadith that the hadith of Ibn Umar, that وَمَنْ تَشَبَّهَ بِقَوْمٍ فَهُوَ مِنْهُمْ. Whoever imitates a group of people, he is one of them. Imitating the group of people will not make you one of them. Now, if you imitate the Jewish as religion, the Jewish people as religion, you pray their prayer, then you are one of them, you are Jewish. If you imitate the Christian, you are one of them. But if you imitate the British, they have a kind like the way of custom, then you will not become British. If you imitate the Arab, you are not going to become Arab. You imitate the Arab in there, you wear their clothes, or if you imitate the black people, you are not going to become black. If you imitate the white people, you are not going to become white. The hadith that says وَمَنْ تَشَبَّهَ بِقَوْمٍ فَهُوَ مِنْهُمْ, this hadith is narrated by Muhammed bin Abdurahman bin Thabit bin Thouban, who is not really strong in hadith. And the hadith starts like this. بُعِثْتُ بِالسَّيْفِ بَيْنَ يَدَيِ السَّاعَةِ. I have been sent with the sword between the hands of the hour. وَجِعِلَ رِزْقِي تَحْتَ ظِلِّ رُمْحِ. And my provision is made under the shadow of my spear. وجعلت الذلة والصغار على من خالف أمري. The humiliation is made upon those who opposes my orders. ومن تشبه بقوم فهو منهم. Whoever imitate people will be one of them. Now, it's not possible not to imitate people. The Kaafirs do eat, you can't stop eating. The Kaafirs do sleep, you can't stop sleeping. And the Prophet, where he say, don't imitate Khaliful Yahud or Khaliful Majus, he never say Khaliful Majus and then he stops, because it will be very difficult. If the Khaliful Majus mean, even if you tell me, okay, eating and drinking, the Prophet used to eat, he used to drink, he used to sleep. If you take this, which is not really something that an argument, but okay, he never, the Prophet never used a car, aeroplane, fork, spoon. All these were discovered first by the Kaafirs. So we are not supposed to follow them and take them or use them. That's wrong. We know for sure that we shouldn't imitate the Kafir by worshipping what they worship. They worshipping by praying their prayer to their idols. This is the whole Sharia speaks about this. This is the Islam. This is the core of Islam, that we don't worship. قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ. But you don't worship what the Kafirs worship, the way they worship. But where the Prophet said خَالِفُ الْمُشْرِكِينَ, he said خَالِفُ الْمُشْرِكِينَ اِعْفُ عَنِ اللِّحَى وَحُفُّ الشَّوَارِبِ. Don't imitate the Kafir, leave the beard and cut the mustache. خَالِفُ الْمُشْرِكِينَ, paint your beard, dye your beard, so make it change the color when it's white. But to say open, just like this open statement, Khaliful Mushrikeen, he never said it, and it's not possible that he will say it. It will be like this. Our religion will be based on this, that we will have to worship Allah by doing a survey and looking at the Kafirs, what are they doing, and then do the opposite. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, if the Prophet said Khaliful Mushrikeen, our religion will be this. This means we will have to look at the Kaafirs, what they are doing. It will be part of our religion to look at them, what they are doing, and then do the opposite. If that happens, it's not possible, because these Kaafirs are not one tribe, not one religion, not one group. There are so many groups of Kaafirs. Tribes and groups are thousands, not thousands, hundreds of thousands. One group will leave the beard and cut the mustache. One will cut the mustache and leave the beard. One will leave the beard and the mustache. One will cut the mustache and the beard. So anything that you are going to do, you will find the Kafir is doing it, and then you will not know what to do. So the Prophet will not say this. It's not possible that the Prophet will say this statement. These books that are based on looking at the Kafir, what they are doing, and then do the opposite, these books are invalid. Because these people have looked at the Kafirs that they live with, and then from there they decided these Kafirs are doing this, we have to do the opposite. We live with the Kafir who do something different, so we will have to say the opposite what they are saying. And this is not religion. The religion is what Allah has said, what the Prophet has said. This is just because something that I didn't mention last time when we were talking about the bid'ah.